What's going on, everybody? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys an early look at the upcoming collaboration between Size and Nike on the Air Max Light in the Air Max Day colorway. First off, I want to give a huge thank you over to Size for sending me over this pair early. These are slated to drop tomorrow, Air Max Day, which is March 26th. And this collaboration between UK retailers Size and Nike should be pretty limited, at least here in Canada. I don't think anyone's getting it. So if you are looking to grab a pair, best of luck tomorrow. So the inspiration behind this shoe is said to be centered around space and specifically zero gravity. So the Air Max Light, for those of you guys who haven't heard before, was originally called the Air Max 2 back when it originally dropped back in 1989. Being the follow-up sneaker to the iconic Air Max 1, the Air Max 2 or Air Max Light isn't nearly as popular. And despite looking like the Air Max 1, one of the advantages of the Air Max Light is that it is lighter than its predecessor. So jumping straight into the shoe, as we look at the toe box, so this toe box area is constructed using this ripstop nylon in gray. This feels like the same material used on the Air Max 90 off-whites. Wrapping it on the front edge of the toe box, we have this very buttery suede. At the base of the toe box where it meets the tongue, here we have this hit of orange, which is actually 3M. And then next to this, we have this semi-translucent plastic eye stay. As we move on to the midfoot of the shoe, here we have these overlays of suede, and then stitched on top we have the Nike swoosh, and this is once again done in 3M. As we move towards the back heel, so the top portion is constructed using that ripstop nylon, below this we have that orange 3M once again, and then below that we have suede. One of the most prominent features about this shoe is the Nike Air branding. So channeling that whole zero gravity theme, in this case the Nike Air logo is flipped upside down. The laces on these shoes are a flat style black lace, and then underneath the laces we have your tongue. So the tongue is constructed using this black mesh, and then underneath this we have this entire sheet of 3M. So if you take a picture of the shoe with flash, not only will the orange part light up, but the entire tongue will as well. At the very top of the tongue we have your black tag, but you'll notice that in this case, the Nike logo is also flipped upside down once again. So the interior of these Air Max Lights is lined in this black textile, and as I pull out the insole, we have your standard orange colored insole with the Nike Air branding on the heel in black. So the upper of these Air Max Lights sit atop this full-length white colored foam midsole. Underneath the heel we have this cutaway that exposes the air unit that's found within the shoe. And then as I turn these over to the bottom, so here we have your outsole. So this outsole is constructed using a combination of gray and orange rubber. And near the heel we have this large Nike word mark done in capital letters. In terms of sizing, so my feet measures as a true size 10, it's slightly on the wider side, and Size sent me this pair in a size 10. Other than being lighter, these pretty much feel and fit exactly like my Air Max 1s. So if you normally go true to size with Air Max 1s, then I'd recommend sticking true to size with this pair, but if you go half size up in Air Max 1s like I do, then I would recommend going up a half size. Next up, in terms of comfort, so there's not too much going on with this shoe. This is a shoe from 1989, so the comfort on these is pretty standard, nothing groundbreaking, but they're going to be okay for just an everyday casual use sneaker. As I mentioned from the start, the one plus of this shoe compared to the Air Max 1 is that this is noticeably lighter. Last but not least, from a quality perspective, so usually Size collabs, the quality on those shoes are usually on point, and in this case they also live up to their reputation. So the materials on this shoe were pretty solid, specifically the suede used is very buttery, and overall I have no complaints from a craftsmanship viewpoint either. So with all that said, now let me lace up these Air Max Lights and show you guys how these look on feet. So in my personal opinion, there's some good and there's some bad with this shoe. The good, as I mentioned earlier, is the quality of materials and the craftsmanship, and I do like the playful touches like the upside down Nike Air branding and the hits of 3M. But then on the flip side, the bad, well, I guess you can't really say the bad aspects about this shoe, it's more like the parts of the sneaker that I didn't love was specifically the colorway. Personally, being an Air Max Day sneaker, it kind of looked a little bit bland, and I personally felt that the shoe was kind of drowned out by having so much gray on it. Maybe tweaking it to have one more added splash of color would have done the trick, but then again, that is just my opinion. I don't know, a part of the shoe just didn't really feel too special to me, even though they're marketing it as an Air Max Day sneaker. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the size and Nike Air Max Lite. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. One final thank you goes out to Size for sending me over this pair. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one.